route would be to slap our name on the shirts, on the sleeves, and be done with it. But we knew that the women's game needed investment, needed support, and it needs to become sustainable. I'm Tom Corbett. I'm the Group Head of Sponsorship and Media at Barclays. Our involvement in sponsorship as an organisation was heavily dominated by our partnership with the Premier League. Throughout the sort of vast majority of that time, the women's football arena was relatively untalked about in the UK, underinvested, undersupported. We started to spend a bit of time looking at opportunities in that area back in 2018, which coincided with the time when the FA launched the Women's Super League, the first fully professional league. That gave us a really exciting opportunity to turn some of our attention to supporting the development and growth of the women's game. We knew that the opportunity to have a key role in both the men's professional game and the women's professional game was really unique, and we saw the power of those two together. The investment in the women's game right the way through the pyramid is so critical. It's a lifeline, really, particularly in these formative years as the league makes progress to becoming sustainable. If we go back sort of 3 or 4 years where there were very limited numbers of sponsors, very limited sort of commercial partnerships, fast forward to today, the sponsor landscape is growing because sponsors are seeing the benefit of being involved from a brand perspective, from a societal perspective, and indeed from a commercial perspective, because the game is growing so rapidly. Women footballers today are household names. They weren't 3 or 4 years ago.
When I was in school, I wasn't allowed to play football because I was a girl. Soon, that won't be the case.
The first and most important thing for us is that every girl in this country has the same opportunity to play football as a boy. We hope to have achieved that goal by 2024, and we believe that is, that's the thing for us that will make a real difference at the grassroots level. At times we actually find it really emotional because it is so tangible to see the benefit that our investment and our commitment is making. And it is one of, if not the most proudest moment of my career so far, in terms of doing the deal with the FA on the Women's Super League and the work that we're doing around girls football. I am really proud of everything that we've achieved. We're not finished, we've got a lot more to do. We couldn't do it without all the partners that we work with. There are moments when it hits home more than I expected it, particularly having 2 young daughters who've had their own challenges actually accessing football in schools. In those early formative years, that has an impact on young children. That's difficult to shake. And it's taken, certainly in our house, a couple of years to get our daughter to believe that she can play football. And in fact, in the last couple of weeks, has started playing and is loving it, absolutely loving it. She loves being outside, she loves the experience, she loves talking about it. We've been in football as an organisation for a long time. Women's football, we're in the early days. We've been involved for 2 to 3 years now. And in that short period of time, we have seen such huge progress. So it is easy to get complacent, particularly when you've been in it for such a short period of time. But there are a lot of people in the game who've been on a much longer journey than we have. They haven't been doing this for a couple of years. They've been on this journey for a decade or more. And those people keep you honest. Spending time with them helps me understand the journey that we've gone through. But, as you say, you have to balance that with such huge success, and that has to be celebrated. And that celebration and that activation helps maintain the momentum, and in turn gets more people interested, more people involved, hopefully more money flowing through the game, taking it where we all want it to get to.